Welcome to another episode of Teeny Lounge. I still remain your lovely host, Miss Nengi, aka Mary McKendy, and with me is my most handsome host,
Daniel, aka Vibes Castle, and our today's topic is inferiority complex. Well, today with us we have a guest in the house, and his name is Delight, aka Lone Boy. So, Mr. Lone Boy, what gave you that name?
Well, I'm the type that likes to be alone sometimes. Like, I like my space, so I just decided to take up the
You
name.
like your quiet time?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you have to say about the topic inferiority complex?
Well, inferiority complex. Actually, there are a lot of things to blame for that. Like, to me, I blame more of the parents.
Why?
Because some parents, when they keep their children at home, like they don't allow them go out, they don't allow their friends come to the house to see them. When their children leave the house to the higher institutions, they tend to be shy to relate. They don't know how to relate with people because all their life they have just been relating with their parents.
Okay, I'll stop you there. What if you keep that child, you let that child go out at a young age, and it gets to time you cannot hold that child no more? What you going to do? Are you going to start yelling and, hey Junior, don't go out again, don't see that person? But you left the child at first. It's not always good because most times you may learn from other people's experience. But when it gets to your turn, you may not learn. You may end up dying in the process. You may end up losing your legs in that process. So I say letting your child feel free, enjoying the world is the best.
The thing is that when you let your child go out, you should give him rules and regulations in going out. Like me, my parents let me go out, but the time I should be at home is normally 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Yes.
So let's say you're this hot-headed type that you be like, okay, dad comes back by 8, mom is back by 7:30, and you just decide to stay till maybe 7:25, and maybe you do it every time, but this certain time they catch you and they say, okay, you don't go out no more. For 1 month, you stay in the house. What are you going to do in that situation? As a teenager that likes going out, your parents let you go out.
As a teenager that likes going out, after my parents have given me that instruction, I will ask them if my friends can come over to see me.
And what if they say no?
Then I protest over it.
You protest?
Yeah.
And what if your friends that you want to come to the house are not good friends?
Then you tell the good ones to come over to the
Tell
house.
the good ones to come over to the house.
so you're invariably hiding your bad friends from your parents.
Not really.
My
My parents know all my friends and they tell me the ones I shouldn't bring to the house and the ones I can see in school and the ones I should not be around at all.
From what you're saying, you don't bring the bad friends to the house. That means you hang out with those ones they say they don't want to see you.
Not really. Like, I can't invite the people they say I shouldn't bring to the house. It's their own house, not mine. I bring the ones that they want.
But you play with the ones they don't want outside the house.
No, I said the bad friends, they give me permission to see them only in school.
Okay.
And after school, our friendship is over there.
Okay. So they're just classmates.
Yes.
Schoolmates.
Schoolmates.
Schoolmates. Well, I'm going to hold on there. Let's go on this quick break, then we'll come back. Okay, welcome back from that short break. We're still on the topic inferiority complex, and we still have our guest, Lone Boy, with us. So, Mr. Lone Boy, back to the questions. You were like, most parents trap their children. That's why when they go out to the university or to the outside world, they feel shy and they're not able to communicate with their peers. And we also talked about when the parents leave the children at a tender age to go out by themselves. So now to ask, let's say your father, you have a child, let's say just one child, and you see that maybe the area you live in at that moment, there are bad friends, bad people over there. Even the parents are not properly trained, they don't train their children.
Let me cut you short there. I won't take my child to live in a place that I know isn't good.
Oh, let's say for the meantime, you're living there. And now your child intends to make friends. He will now protest, daddy, I cannot stay in the house no more. I want to make friends outside. And a father now, you now tell the child, no, you cannot make friends. How do you think that child will feel?
He will feel down because he doesn't know the reason I'm telling him not to go out and make friends. So instead of telling him not to go out and make friends, I would prefer taking him to like my colleagues. I actually have colleagues. I prefer taking him to make friends with my colleagues' children.
I like what you said there. You will protect the child. Now let's say your parents protect you. Delight, don't step out of this house. See that boy, see this environment, it's not safe. And you protest. and they shout at you, you will now feel sad. It's the parents' interest. They want the best for that child. But you now are seeing it as imprisonment. And I think today I'm going to support the parents. So let no teenager attack me. They try to protect the child, but you see it as imprisonment. Think like an adult. You're not an adult. You become one. You try to place the future ahead. My mom says the way you dress your bed is the way you lie on it. If you leave your bed with stacks of nails on it, you lie on it and you get pierced by it. So now I saying as a teenager, your dad tells you, don't step out of this house. You now feel that. You now tell him, okay, daddy, now I'm staying in the house. So after now, when I don't make friends, you say I'm shy. It's his fault. It's not his fault. You blame your dad for that.
First of all, if my dad tells me not to leave the house, I will always ask him, or he will always tell me the reason. And if, as I am now, I like the reason is actually really affecting me, I'm seeing that reason is right, I stay at home. There are phones at home that I can use, there are systems, there are television I can watch.
And what if his reasons are not right? You decide to go out.
I go downstairs, I have neighbors, I play with them.
He said, don't leave the house. He did not say, don't leave the compound, don't leave the house.
Don't leave the house.
So you practically disobeyed. So
he can't. I don't think my dad can say that. I don't think my dad can say that. The only thing he says is sometimes, don't go out and stay late or don't leave the compound.
Welcome back from that short break. I'm still your host, Nengi, aka Mary McKendy. One cause of inferiority complex is peer group influence. Why I say peer group influence is because when you have a friend that maybe her parents allows her to go out, to make up, to dress how she wants to dress, and then you feel lesser of yourself. That means you're being inferior to that person. And you can be in a situation whereby, yes, in your house, you eat 2 times a day. And then you have a friend that eats up to 5 times, 6 times, 3 times a day. And then every time you come to school, that your friend is telling you, I ate fried rice and chicken in the morning, I ate fried rice and chicken in the afternoon, I ate beans in the night. And you be like, me, what did I eat? I just ate beans and plantain and garri and soup. And then she starts laughing at you. Oh, why can't my mommy and daddy provide such a thing for me? And then you start blaming your parents and blaming yourself for being the cause of your inferiority complex.
Another cause of inferiority complex is bullying. Most students are bullied in school by their seniors, even their juniors or their classmates. So because of they are always bullied in school, they get beaten up, they get harassed, they steal from them, and they can't say anything. If they try to say, they get threatened and be like, you want me to beat you and all. So because of that fear and all that, hey, this person is going to beat me if I talk, or if I try to challenge the person will beat me, or let me not stand up to myself. They now feel shy and timid and start being quiet without saying anything. Even to talk to their parents about that person is hard. They just stay quiet like that. That's a major cause of inferiority complex. And I think maybe schools and parents should look into it. They should sit their children down and try to talk to them about it.
Comparison is another cause, like what she said, peer pressure. Sometimes you compare yourself with your friends, which makes you want to be like them, but you just can't be like them because of the kind of things your parents can provide for you and what their parents can provide for them. So you kind of try to just keep quiet so that they don't make fun of you. You like feel bullied, only they're not really like beating you or all those kind of things. Some people get bullied by words, like what he said. Some people get bullied by words. So when you're being bullied by comparison, you just try to like stay calm, don't talk, stay shy, and stay away from your friends, those kind of things, just so you can stay away from that comparison where they say food, where like they can compare in food, dressing, and some other things.
Well, we also have solutions to all this, and I'm going to be talking on one, which is open-mindedness. A teenager or a child should have the ability to confide in someone, if not their parents, maybe a guardian or a counselor in school, or maybe even a senior in school who they can talk to and can help with their issue, but always being bullied. The senior can help and advise, okay, you can tell your parents this. And maybe if you tell your parents, they can come to the school and that bully can be punished for bullying you. So I'm practically saying you have to have the mind to speak out. No matter how it is, speak out. No matter how bad it is, you have to speak out at any time you have You speak out.
Another solution for inferiority complex is prayer. When you know that you want your parents to provide this thing for you and you really need it, you're dying to want it, you pray to God to blemish your parents, and so that yes, they can be able to balance their own life and also your life, so that when your friends are talking, you too, you can have what to talk about. Because I've been in a situation whereby my classmates talk about phone. They'll be like, yes, I have phone, oh, but me, I don't have. And then I'll be like, well, I'm not of age according to my mommy. So I'll be like, my mom says when I get to the right age, she's going to get me a phone. And then they'll be like, you're missing out to social media things, Facebook, WhatsApp. I'll be like, well, go on, enjoy your life. That's for you. So what I'm trying to say is that we should pray, and there is time for everything.
Another solution is when you're like, this solution goes to the parents. The parents will be able to teach their children how to be contented with what they have. If you're contented with what you have, you won't be shy. Like when your friends are doing comparison, you will be contented with what you have. So anything they say won't really get into your mind. You just be like, okay, you guys have your own. This is what my parents can provide. So I stick with what my parents can provide. God will bless them. And when you say God will bless them, you have to pray like what she said. You have to pray over it. That's just what I have to say.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed today's episode of Teeny Lounge, where you can now follow us on our social media handles at Teeny Lounge on Facebook and Instagram.
And also Twitter and YouTube. You can also send in your comments and your views on the platform.
Well, you can watch us next week. You do not want to miss it, because we have more juicy and spicy and educative shows for you.
Hi, my name is Nkechi and you're watching Teeny Lounge. Stay tuned. You're watching Teeny Lounge. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, you're watching Teeny Lounge. Stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Goodness. You're watching Teeny Lounge. Stay tuned.
You're watching Teeny Lounge. Don't touch that dial.
Hi guys, we're out here in the streets again to get opinions from more teenagers, and this time our topic is inferiority complex. So let's get going. Stay tuned.
Inferiority complex, like, is when someone is being shy.
Yeah.
You're not being confident of yourself. Lack of confidence.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you can be an extrovert. Introvert. You don't like coming around people. You feel like someone will molest you. Something like that. You feel bad, you feel lonely. You feel like no one thinks you ever exist. They should like have this self-confidence. Everything that will cause inferiority complex, they should just take it away.
Inferiority complex, I believe, is when an individual like feel less of him or herself. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
Most times when probably in a home where you're being compared with somebody else, maybe that person is better than you, it tends to bring down your confidence. And also people that have are always stressed out. Yes, they're always distressed, so we get that inferiority complex. A person with inferiority complex can withdraw from the society. Yes, it become a loner. And also a person with inferiority complex can be so distressed that the person can even go to the extent of committing suicide. as someone with inferiority complex should seek advice from people. You should talk to people, learn to interact with people, and also learn to encourage yourself, because most times people don't do it for you. So you learn to encourage yourself and see the good in yourself and bring out that good in yourself.
Okay guys, you all heard from Christine. Thanks for giving us your opinion. It was really nice talking to you. Thank you. Bye guys.
Hello everyone, it's still your host Nengi, aka Mary Mackenzie. You remember the last time I spoke to you, I promised that today's episode is going to be very, very interesting and also entertaining. Today we'll be making some club sandwiches, and for this we need ingredients like our tomatoes, our cucumbers, our onions and green pepper, our smoked fish. Though you'll be wondering why I'm using smoked fish, but I tell you it's the best health-wise. So I'll start by mixing my mayonnaise and smoked fish, which I've already done, and I also added a little bit of groundnut oil so that it can have that glossy look. Then I go to my cucumber, which I'm going to cut out the back and then cut into circles, which I've already done, just teeny circles like this. After that, I'll go for my tomatoes. I have my tomatoes here. Well, today I'll be doing a 4-layer sandwich. For that, we need our bread. And on this bread, I'm going to add my paste because we've mixed all our ingredients. So it's going to be called paste. But before I apply it on the bread, I'll put my green pepper and onions. Mixing, you apply to the bread. You spread it around. Then you add your toppings, your tomatoes. You can give it anything you want. It must not be tomatoes, it must not be cucumber. But me, I prefer tomatoes and cucumber. Then you cover, then you apply, since it's a 4-layer sandwich. And here we have a 4-layer sandwich. Okay, this is our 4-layer club sandwich. I would like to bring in a guest so that he can test and tell us how it is. So I would like to invite Mr. Nani Vic to come and have a taste of our 4-layer club sandwich. Please come in. Today I prepared a 4-layer club sandwich, so I would like you to have a taste.
Okay.
How does it taste?
Okay, it's nice, very delicious.
Okay, thank you. That's all for today. Till next time, keep watching Tini Lounge. Don't touch that dial.
What's up, people? It's your boy Daniel, aka Vibes Cartel, and this is the live segment where we bring you artists who kill the beats and those who inspire and those who motivate you. Well, today with me is another artist, and he goes by the name Nani Vic. Listen, Nani Vic. Vicky, it's like a girl's name. So I'm going to bring him on after this short break. Don't touch that dial. Welcome back from that break, and with me is Nani Vic. Yo, Nani, what inspired that name, Nani Vic?
Wow, I love kids. That's why I just named myself Nani. And
Nani.
The Nani,
Okay.
you know, it's not normal for a guy.
Get your answer, Nani,
So
yeah.
I just call it short, Nani.
Nani.
Vic.
Yeah, okay. So what's your real name?
I'm Praise.
Praise, okay. So what's your inspiration in music?
Wow, I love music. Like whenever I'm bored, whenever I'm busy, the lyrics comes and I'll drop it.
So how many songs do you have so far?
I have 5.
You have 5 songs. Out of these 5, which is your favorite?
Attitude.
Attitude, okay. So what's your favorite song, local and international?
Okay.
What is that song that gives you the vibe, that makes you happy, makes you want to go into the studio and just release up to 10 albums at once?
Yeah, for local is Fino.
Fino. Why Fino?
Yeah, I don't know. I just love the guy.
Just love the guy, and most of his songs he uses Igbo. Is it that you go with the Igbo too in your songs?
Yeah,
most times, okay. And for international?
And for international, Drake.
That's a tough one. Why Drake? Why? We have the likes of Migos, Chris Brown, Usher, and lots more. Why Drake?
Yeah, the guy is a good vibe.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Nani Vic, and Fino is his artist for the local, and the international is Drake. So we'll go on a short break, and when we come back, you're going to see Nani Vic kill the beat. Stay tuned.
That one was animated.
I feel blessed. I feel blessed.
You should be trapping.
Why don't you bless me? Calling me blessings, nobody want to confess me. Why don't you want to come bless me? Follow God ways, you go win. Yeah, they claim Shabalin. If you know say you they win, abide by the rules and the real job boy. You they fear, they look, they observe. Yeah, abide by the rules and you follow God ways. You follow God ways in a blessings or blessings. Yeah. Charlie Post, Melodan. Okay. I just wanna do the remix, we reminisce. I just wanna pray to God on my knees. I'm begging you, please, you never leave. I pass him all the love, you never win. Ice, me and you go right. She will no go fight. I ain't on a call. I got my Charlie Purse, no job. I ain't with the force. The reason our law. See the way they cough, cause I ain't on the bus. I ain't with the force. Me and church boys, what they follow talk. Yeah. Why they follow talk? Yeah, why don't you bless me? Yes, I calling me blessings. Nobody wanna confess me. Why don't you wanna come bless me? Yeah. Why don't you wanna come bless me?